Hey, what's going on, dudes? My name is TDC, and welcome back to Ark Survival Evolved Eternal here on the Pooping Evolved server. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic day. We are going to do some building today. I'm super excited about it. So, if you don't know what this area is, this is the little village that Drax is working on, or town, I guess you could say. It's big enough to be a town. I think it's a little bit too big to be a village, but yeah, so he has been getting a lot of stuff prepared. He's built up a huge wall, kind of perimeter around this area, and this is a pretty gnarly area, I'm not gonna lie, so it's a pretty cool spot to build, and I'm excited to see what all we can come up with over here. So it looks like he's got a new building over there, which I don't want to spoil too much. He said spoilers are kind of offline over here. We don't have to worry about spoilers, but I don't want to kind of give too much away. I think it's like a forge or something like that, so it looks pretty cool. This is his little house right here, and I think this is like a temporary dino pen that he's got for some of his dudes, and he's got some big dudes, man. Some pretty cool stuff, man. And I think what we're going to do today to kind of start off with is I need to set up a temporary base. So I've got my island over there. Or pretty much out just that direction on the other side of those big rocks, and I'm pretty sure that's where I'm going to store like all of my really big dinos. So like if I get some of these guys, the Dodorexes and big Spinos and all that kind of stuff, we're going to keep them over there, just that way we don't have to kind of worry about housing them over here, because it's just they're really big. We can have a few. I think it's going to be really cool to kind of have around here, but for like all the wyverns and stuff like that, where you have to worry about their tails and, you know, kind of like ducking and bobbing and weaving and stuff like that, I just don't want to have to deal with my dinos over here. So I've got kind of the core key guys over here for right now. And speaking of, I want to start naming these guys. So change name. We are going to name this guy Spike, after my patron. He said he wanted to be named after a dino that is awesome but also a good gatherer, a resource gatherer. So we got this guy here, so that's Spike, and as we start taming more dinos and stuff like that, I'm going to be naming them after my patrons. So to all my patrons, if you've got an idea for a dino that you might want, make sure you leave it in a comment down below and let me know. But let's get started. So I think I am going to be building my house right around here. I think it'd be kind of cool. I haven't really talked to him. I think it'd be cool to have kind of like a housing district, like on this side, so all the houses and different stuff like that on this side, and then over on this side over here, we can have kind of like the workforce, and we can have like houses scattered in between here and there. You know, like if the blacksmith wants to live in a house right next to his blacksmith shop, or you know, something of the sort. I think that'd be a pretty cool idea. So I don't know. We'll see. But we are just going to start off with our house, because I need some place to start storing all of my stuff and doing all my crafting and all that sort of thing. So I know he's got a bunch of stuff inside of his house as well, but we can kind of just keep everything somewhat separated, because I'm going to have a lot of junk. I don't want to be clogging up all his chests. So I've got some wooden foundations here, and I think we'll probably end up, let's see, if I put some stone ones around the outside like this, how close are we to the path here? Yeah, I think that's pretty good. So we'll do this like so. It's not going to be a very big house, but let's come out one more. Let's figure out some of the dimensions here. So that is what, 5 deep? I think that'll be pretty good. And then I think right here, let's see, hold on, I think I've got a bunch of extra stuff built up from over there. I moved pretty much everything I own over here, and now I just gotta find it, because this thing is like chock full of just junk. Alright, so let's grab some of these, and we will try to place, oops, wrong thing, get out of here. Try to place that one there. And then I want to come back this way, I think for 3. Wrong one. And then is it going to be possible to get back to this side of the base over here? Let's craft up some more stone foundations. I don't think I have any more. Foundation. No, I don't have any. Thatch, stone. Let's go ahead and craft up 12 of those guys. So, in the meantime, we can kind of start laying these guys down here in the middle. Whoops, middle I said. And then I guess we'll probably have to craft some of the corner ones also. You know what? We may end up leaving that all stone. And then we'll run the rest of the stone back here in the back. So, oh god. I think I made a mistake on pumping my movement speed up to 200. I think it's just a little too fast. We may have to do a reproc potion at some point and do all that kind of thing. Let's see. But then I'd have to relearn everything too. Oh, that'd be a bummer. I don't want to have to do that. So let's try doing this like this. And then if we just did like so, and then if we put, that's gonna look funky, isn't it? Alright, let's pull that one up. Let's pull all these up. I wish this would like line up correctly. It would be nice. Maybe it will. I just need to fidget with it some. So let me try messing around with some of this real quick and see if I can get this to line up a little bit more evenly, and we'll come back and take a look. Okay, so I think I'm fairly happy with the way this foundation looks. Let's fly up a little bit and look at it. So what I'm thinking, oh, that's a little more squarey than I thought it would. I think I'm going to extend it out this way some, so it's more of a rectangle instead of a square. But what I'm thinking is over here in this corner we're going to have a fireplace, and then we can kind of spread out from there. So let's do this real quick. Let's pull this one over here is a little weird. So if I take out this foundation, you can see that this kind of hangs over into actually, if I get up close to where you can zoom on it, you can see that it hangs over into this foundation, and that just has to do with these triangle pillars, or the triangle foundations. I wish that these were like more of like a corner piece instead of a triangle. Like, it's cool that you can do diagonals, but I wish it was just like you had the option to have like just a half. Like if you were to draw a line from this corner to this corner and then have that piece, so you could actually line everything up perfectly instead of having this triangle, I think that would be a lot better, especially for some more intricate building stuff. But it is what it is. Can we put that away, please? Thank you. And do we want to come out one or two more? Let's try two and just kind of see how that looks. And I'll run these over like so. No. Get rid of you. Like that. I think that'll do. And if we put these in here, we just want to make sure that they line up right. And just real quick, I want to say thank you guys so much for all the support that I've gotten on this series so far. You guys are really enjoying it, and that makes me happy because I'm having a blast playing this. And I'm just glad that you guys are enjoying it as well. Okay. Maybe that's too big. I don't want to build like a manor or anything like that. I think this is too big, so I got a little bit more fiddling to do. I'm gonna get some work done, and then I'll just come back and kind of show you what we have going on. Okay, so there's no windows yet, but I think that I'm liking this so far. We'll probably end up making this somewhat of a two-story house, and I guess, let's see, we need to put some more walls up like so on there, and then the rest will be, we put that there. We don't have a door frame yet, so we'll have to leave that open. But let's try doing this. You can kind of see right here we're having some figgly wiggly parts that aren't lining up, but I think that'll be okay because I'll come back in later and do our pillars to see if we can kind of mask that a little bit and not have it be as prominent. But let's see, so I'm gonna come back in and put in the windows and everything like that, but for now I just kind of want to see how this is going to take shape. So I'm kind of digging it. And then I think on this side we'll have like a little overhang, so there'll be kind of like some storage, dino parking, if you will. Or like outside storage. I think will look pretty neat. But I think that we are getting there. Actually, you know what? I'm probably... Give me those, and I'm going to put in some stone walls here. Because I think on this wall is where we're going to put our fireplace. So let's go craft one of those up real quick. Actually, hold on. I have one that I created from... Oh, what's that mod? The Castles and Keeps mod? Did I bring it? Please tell me I brought it. Fireplace. Let's type it in. Oh, I didn't bring it. I may have to go see if I can grab it from the old base and see what that looks like inside here. The textures may not match up, but I think it's too good of a thing to pass up. So let me go see if I got that real quick, and I'll be right back. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. You gotta be like so far away from the wall in order to place it. And I mean, that's a decent gap. So this would probably work better where if this was kind of like a centerpiece in the room, so like if you had a fireplace going up the middle. But I don't know, it does look really cool. So if you take a look at it, like I said, the textures are just a little bit more refined than the vanilla Ark stuff, so this would be better for, I think, probably using with the Castles and Keeps mod instead of trying to mix it in with just normal vanilla stuff. So what we can do is just toss that in there and save it for later, and look up fireplace. Can we craft a fireplace in here? We can. We're missing stone though. I don't know where I got that from, but that's fine. So let's go ahead and we'll just drop this in here, and then this one we'll bring over here. I can never remember how tall these things are. Do we want it there? Do we want it here? This one's small enough we could do it on one wall. That would be pretty awesome to have right here. Let's try it here. Let's make sure we get it lined up, centered. Maybe a little to the right. And that looks pretty good to me. So let's just go ahead and place it. And then yeah, that's gonna be nice. That looks good. That looks real good. Okay, so now that we got that kind of set up, we have an idea of how tall we want the roof on this side, which I'm gonna have to kind of play with because they make the corner pieces, but I've never used them before, and I'm hoping that it will allow us to close up the roof over here on this side. I'm not real sure how that's gonna work, but I'm gonna place down a few more things here and just try to batten up the outside of the walls and kind of get all these guys placed, and we will come back in just a minute. Alright, so how about this? So we've got to get up to the second floor somehow, and I think this would be big enough. All we're really gonna have up here, I think, is just a bed and, you know, maybe a small storage box for like cosmetic stuff. But I think this is pretty cool. But check this out. This is something that you guys told me in the comments that you can do with ramps. I think the stone and the wooden stuff. But that is amazing. So we actually have stairs. Now I want to find out if we make some of the stone, what are they, the corner pieces? Stone, I forget what they're called. The wedges? Oh, wall, slope stone wall. Let's just make a couple of these. And we'll make a couple of these guys. Just so we have them on hand. And I'm wondering if we can place these like upside down and stuff. Because if we can, that would be a game changer. Now I'm not sure which direction we need here. So I think on that one we want, yes. Yes. Okay, so it's a little bit of a bummer you can see through them, but not the worst thing. Now if we probably want to change this one to wood, but I wanted to see if we could do this upside down too. Oh, that's such a hard snap point. Right there. Now where the crap did that go? Why? Why do you do this to me, game? I don't want you there, but I probably want that one to be wood anyway. But I think that actually looks pretty awesome. Now I'm wondering if let's place a wall here, like so. And then if we do that one like that, is that what we want? I guess we probably don't want those there, huh? Yeah, we'll have to figure something else out. But really, really awesome that you can change stairs and ramps and all the like. That is really, really cool. Okay, so I changed some stuff up on the roof just to see if maybe we can get this to flow a little bit better. We still got to put in this wall here eventually. Actually, you know what? We can go ahead and do that. Let's do, at least just put in the door frame. We want it to face the other way. Come on, man. Though what I input. No. Jeez. I hate this game sometimes. Alright, so there. Thank you. Goodness. And I guess we will keep with stone, since that's kind of what we have going on with the rest of the place here. And then we could put in one of those guys there, and then we'll just do a normal stone wall on top. Yeah, I like that. We're gonna have to do something with the front porch here because this is a little oddly shaped, and I'm wondering if we should pull this out one. I think maybe we should, just like right here in the corner. But check this out. I found this out that you can do with the Structures Plus stuff, is you can basically just like pick whatever up and it doesn't collapse underneath, which is fantastic, man. This turned out to be like my favorite mod of everything here in this game. Do we want to continue with stone? I think we probably do. So we'll continue up like that, and then maybe we can make the top of that wood right there. That should be fine. But this house, man, it's starting to come along really nicely. I like it. We need to put in, let's grab our stone walls, or wooden walls, excuse me. Put these guys in here like so, and then we'll come back in and add a window a little bit later on if we need to. What am I looking for here? The wooden ceilings. There they are. Place. And we want that to face that way. Perfect. Alright, and so now we need to figure out the roof situation. Alright, so we're having an issue with this spot right here because I can't get the roof to line up here, but I have an idea. We need some wooden ceilings. Actually, I have those in my inventory, don't I? Yeah, let's go ahead and grab these guys here, and let's put those on 4. A little bit easier to click. So what I'm thinking is we can... No, come on, man. Pick up. I don't want you there. So if we do this like this... No. What the heck? That placed upside down. What's going on with that? Alright, so... you like so, then that could actually be like some extra storage room, and it doesn't look too bad from the outside. Once we put the pillars and stuff in the walls and the corners and stuff like that, I think it'll look okay, because you don't really see it. It's on the back side of the house, but it adds just a little bit of detail on the inside of the house, which I think actually looks pretty nice. So we got the rest of the roof pretty much all squared up, and I think it's looking pretty good. Getting there. We're getting close. Let's grab our pillars real quick, and we'll drop off some of the stuff that we're not going to be using. So all these corner pieces, thatch roofs, we'll keep the windows. Yeah, we'll keep those. Drop off all these foundations. We're not going to need those. And all that junk. And we should have pillars in here. Are they at the bottom? Yeah, right there. So we'll take about half of these guys. I also made these. These are the triangle roof pieces, and those don't work for anything. That's not what I was looking for. What else do we want? I think we should be good for now. Let's just put in these pillars here and see how everything looks. If we gamma down... Oh, it's just so dark. I hate this time of the day, like when the sun is just coming up. It's very, very weird. I'm not a huge fan of the front side now. We need something else. Maybe if we bring this out. I don't know. We'll mess with that here in a minute. But let's see. So let's put in some pillars here because I kind of want to connect up this wooden part. I think that looks pretty good. If we put pillars here, what does that look like? Oh my goodness, are we going to be able to snap there ever in our lifetime? Oh. I knew that was going to happen. Alright. This is going to be rough. Alright, so I definitely want pillars here in that corner. I think that's as far as we need to go. Do we need, oh, we need to go up one more. Let's see if we can do this. There we go. Now what about you? Can we... it's not gonna work, is it? We'll come back in a little bit. So we'll do pillars here and kind of all the main corners of the house. Oh, this is gonna be frustrating. And then I think we should have a good idea of what this place is gonna look like. I think I finally have something that I like. So I'm just using normal vanilla foundations for the front porch because I like the way it's got kind of like the supports underneath. The actually, do I have any on me? I don't. The S Plus wooden foundations, they go straight down to the ground, kind of like the stone ones do here. And I don't really like that because it doesn't have quite as much detail. And I think that actually looks pretty baller. Now let's see, can we put some of these guys in? I'm not sure if I want stairs coming up this way. Actually, hold on, do I have ramps on me? Let's do this. We put this guy here. We turn these to stairs. And then we try to put a pillar in this corner. No. Pick up. It might be easier to do this before, so let's pick this up real quick. And let's try to place this guy in the right spot. See that one there. There. And then let's place the ramp. Place. And then if we do stairs like this, how does that look? I think that is what we want. And then we want another pillar there just for some extra support. I'm wondering if we can fit one here. Hold on. Let's pick this one up real quick. Put the gun away. Put you there. And then put you back like so. Okay, so I think that looks good. I feel like I may be going a little overboard on the pillars, so I may have to come back in and refine some of it a little bit later on. But, I mean, the house needs structure. Like, you need to be able to see where the house is built up and everything like that. Can we put you... Oh, we just had it right there. I think that looks pretty good. We may run like some wooden pillars right here. But all in all, this place is looking pretty snazzy, man. Now can we run... There needs to be some support here for that part of the roof. Yeah, we're getting close, man. We are getting close. Alright, so now comes the fun stuff. We get to do a little bit of decorating, and I've been messing around. I got this guy here. This is the garden decor crafting table. It looks like there's going to be some pretty cool stuff in here, but the problem is I'm not sure like what's going to do. So we'll take a look at that here in just a little bit, but first I've got some stuff that I want to finish up inside the house. So I got some railings, we got some tables, we got some chairs, and we have a bench. So let's go ahead and we'll try the bench like right here by the stairs, just to kind of like zone this area off and make it a little less noticeable that stone piece is there. Okay, so that's not bad. And then with the railings, I'm debating on whether or not I want to rail this off up here. Ooh. Oh. That's gonna look derpy. I don't like that. We'll probably just leave this open. I think that'll look a little bit better, but I do want to put some rails across the top here. Just so when we're up here we don't actually fall off. I think it'd be better for everybody. And then we'll do a rail right there too. So that's that for there, and then we also want to put some rails out here, like so. The cool thing about this crafting table, is it actually looks nice. Most of the crafting tables just look like junk, but that one actually looks pretty good. So do we want to put a rail? No, probably not. We'll leave that open, but we can put a rail there, and maybe we'll not put rails here. I think that'll probably look better without rails. Okay, so we got that all set up and done. Let's do the kitchen table, which I think I'm gonna do about like right here next to the fireplace would look good. So we'll squeeze in just enough because I want to be able to put some chairs behind it. I think that looks pretty straight. Yeah. So we want to do a chair here, right? So we'll do one chair here. We need to turn it around. We'll do about like right there, and then we'll do another one. I guess probably about like right here. We'll squeeze that one in like so, and then we'll do one more here, and then one on the front. So we want it to be kind of disorganized and pulled out, right? So if we do this guy about like right here, yeah, I think that looks pretty good. And we need something. I guess I can probably run some of my workbenches and stuff across here, and then more of the rest of them over here on this side. So we'll probably do like bulk storage and all that kind of good stuff there. Now I did bring some ladders because I like using these kind of as shutters, but it may not make sense to do those here. But it might look cool right here on this pillar, kind of as like a tool rack or shelving. I dig it. I dig it. Okay, so let's grab some windows. I got them crafted up inside here. I really can't wait to get all of this stuff moved inside. That'll make a world of difference instead of having to run all the way around back outside. But for now, it's all we got. Alright, so we'll do you there. And then actually I want to open you up from the inside. There we go. And then we can put the front door on the place. Yeah. We'll put you there. Open. Is there already one? Oh, there's already one there. Derp. And where else? We want to put one. Whoops. Do we want to put a door here? I mean, it doesn't really make sense because you can see in there, but I guess it's okay. So we'll put you there. Then I guess I need to replace this wall here, and I really should probably replace this one here and get rid of that window. Since we have that there, you're not really able to tell. Yeah, we could probably get rid of that. But I do want my, I guess we can keep that one like so, but we want this one to be, oh, I guess that doesn't actually open on its own. We want this one to be switched to manual, so we actually have to manually open it. That way when we run up and down these stairs, we don't hear the door opening constantly. But alright, so we got that set up now. Now it's just time to replace those walls, and I'm gonna go through here and some of the other benches, the workbenches and stuff, and see what all we can find to make this stuff like just decorate. I think it'd be cool. Oh, the hitboxes on these things are terrible. Where is it? There it is. Okay, so I made up some plants and like little foliage stuff that we could do, and it may not be bad, but these things are kind of, at least this one is a little bit bigger than I had anticipated, so we'll probably pass on this guy. But I did make up some of these guys, and I like these. These are decently sized, so I got one there. So that works for me. I saw something in here. Can we make, where was it? There's a hanging plant. It may have been in this one over here. Can we get up in here? Let me up. There we go. Hanging plant. I remember where I saw it. This one might be cool, the bonsai tree. I don't feel like that would fit as well. Whoa, hedge? Okay, hold up. Hold the phone. Let's see. Are these actually gonna work? Let's try these guys. 3. No snap point. What are you talking about? No snap point. Oh god. Got rid of the thing. Okay, that looks dumb. Yeah. Let's not do that. Let's place this guy back there. Okay. So, I don't know. I guess I'm just going to kind of explore some of these mods here a little bit and see if I can get anything to look cool. Maybe push this one in there somewhat. Just kind of do a little bit of exterior decoration. If I find some cool stuff to put on the inside, I'll do that also. But I'm going to get this place lit up with some torches and everything else like that, and we'll come back and wrap up. Okay, well, I think it's about as good as it's going to get. There are a lot of things that I can't place down, like these lights. There's a cool fountain. The posts, they don't really do anything. You can place those down, but I don't know what it is. But they got these really cool hanging lanterns that I wanted to try to use, but oh, that's not the right one. Hold on, where is it? This guy here. But you can't hang them, and I don't know how to play, like how to hang them out, you know, so you can see them, because right now it just says they're obstructed, and I don't know why. So I even tried over here on Drax's wall where there's like nothing blocking the way, and you can't even place them. So I don't know what the deal is. Maybe they need something special to be placed on, or you know, something along those lines. But I think this place came out really nice, besides the fact. So can we go ahead and put that up? So check this out, man. This is really, really awesome. I like it. I put in a couple storage crates over here on the sides just so it kind of looks like there's something going on. And then we got some bushes and stuff. We've got these benches up here in the front because I figured those are where we want them. We don't really necessarily want them on the inside of the place. We got some more bushes over here. I'm going to have to do something around here on the back. I'm not sure what, but we'll figure something out here shortly. But I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here for today. I got some wall torches and stuff. They're all set to auto ignite, which you guys let me know about in my single player series, I'm pretty sure. And I don't know, it all came out really, really cool. So I'll do some more tinkering around to get this place kind of flushed out between now and next episode. But leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of this place and everything that goes along with it. So I think it looks awesome, man. We did good today. So pretty cool. Really excited about building some other spots and other places and things and stuff around here. I really want to do like a workshop. I guess he's kind of got like the blacksmith over here, but it would be nice to have like a lumber mill and some other cool, I don't know, things like that. So we'll figure things out kind of as we go and what we want to build. So if you've got ideas also of something that we could build in kind of like a colonial type village, leave it in a comment down below and let me know, because I think it would be really, really awesome. Actually, I got one more thing I want to place down too. For some reason I can't see my hotbar and I don't know why, but I want to put this barrel right out front because you got to have like water storage, right? And so I think that's a pretty cool looking thing. Yeah. But alright dudes, I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up here for today. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you hit the like button for me down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys next time, alright? Thanks so much for coming to hang out with me today. I really do appreciate it. And I'll see you then. Peace!
Okay.